TaysGreenLife.
And I am
Who They Fear.
Hey, it's TaysGreenLife. I'm here with Who They Fear. Michael, is great for you guys to be here. I'm doing something different this year. Season 3, episode 1 with Who They Fear is super exciting. But I'm doing something different. I have Evan Gaskill here. He did a song with Who They Fear, and then Nikki was also in the pit for Who They Fear at another round, and I think that's cool. So we're here to talk about another round and Who They Fear. What are you guys doing out here tonight?
So we're playing a show on a 3-day tour. This is our second night, and it's gonna be fucking killer.
Is it killer? Like, who are you playing with tonight?
We're playing with Dinosaurs in Paris, Amongst the Triffids, Slate, and Phantom Hourglass.
That's cool. Where are you guys from?
We're from Frederick, Maryland, more along the Baltimore scene.
What are you guys doing here in Richmond?
Really good community. We like playing at Another Round. It's a great venue.
Another Round is a good venue. That's where we were doing our interview. Brian Fisher from Spiral Fracture, who owns Another Round, was kind enough to let us interview here. Evan's only been in an interview one time with me, and he's dope at stuff. He does vocals for his own music and drums.
This is my first time. I've never been on
Nikki
TaysGreenLife
Moore
either.
over here makes some of the awesome merch, the TaysGreenLife merch you see
Thank
right
you,
here.
Thank you.
It's really good.
Yes, Nikki Moore. She likes to throw down in the pits and go crazy. This interview is insane.
Just keep it going.
How did you hear about my podcast?
Through Evan.
Evan, why? How did he hear about my podcast?
Through me.
Yeah, what did you tell him?
He probably just saw it on a following.
This man can't handle it.
He
Basically, I saw the interview. It was great. These two were laughing and having fun, and she's a great spirit, and I wanted to do an interview with her.
Yes, I love being here with you guys, and then it's cool. We're here seeing a bunch of cool local bands. Not really local.
No, it's a 4-hour drive to get here.
Yes, but you are here in local Richmond, and I think that's dope as shit. How do you like Richmond?
Seeing as I've only really ever been to this spot in Richmond, I'm going to say Richmond's pretty good. I have no idea about anything else in Richmond.
You're not missing out.
Don't say that. Don't say that. We're
It's
here to
okay.
promote Richmond.
The people
RBA
are covered in
here.
tattoos. The people are attractive. The people are very friendly. It's a W. You should come to Frederick. It's a... No, dude. Come to Frederick. It is
PBRs,
terrible.
that's very true.
I'm with Nikki on this. You're
Okay.
not missing out on anything.
I think Richmond has a great music scene. I think it's really good for businesses here. There's a lot of networking. Obviously, we are networking right now.
Yeah,
Look, Who They Fear's merch is on the table. Nikki comes out with my designs. Evan is actually getting with Nikki to do some T-shirts.
Very
Yeah.
excited.
Working on some.
All the
merch.
projects getting started.
And Nikki was thinking about helping Who They Fear, probably.
We can talk about it. Just
We
have
can
to hit
talk
me up.
about it. Let's do
take
it.
Yeah. DMs are always
Thank
open.
you.
You just got to message me.
Yes, Nikki does really cool designs. She does tattoos too, stickers, all of it. Michael, is there anything that you do besides Who They Fear?
Well, I'm a father of a 7-month-old who is the cutest thing ever.
Congratulations.
And pretty much outside of that, it is just music, watching a baby, and playing video games. I really have no other talent.
I love honesty.
Pretty basic, pretty straightforward, but this is the career I want to have, so I'm pushing for it.
How's tour going here?
Tour's going great. Last night was a decent turnout, and we had The Betrayer as a headliner, who's a decently big band. They fucking killed it tonight. Hopefully it's a big turnout. And tomorrow we play in our hometowns, so I'm pretty excited about that.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys. You guys had a song come out recently, or in the process. Well, no, you did have a song come out, Parasite. How was that?
That song took us about 8 months to make because we were switching studios, we were switching our sound, we were going from a process of always going to a specific studio and tracking with a specific producer to doing everything on our own and doing production on our own and sending it out to the mixing mine in the UK for him to do everything for us on the mixing side of stuff. It took us a long time to get it done, but I think it was worth it because I love that song.
Yeah, it's
And
a
the
good
music
song.
video
Yep.
took a long time too.
The music
Very
video.
big
Do you want
fan.
to talk about your music video?
Oh yeah. So we released a music video for Parasite, and it actually ended up blowing up, which was great for us. We did everything DIY. We decided to just rent out a place in Baltimore and record with our iPhones, and it turned out great. Definitely check it out.
8,000 views. Oh,
8,000 views.
It's almost at 10K.
Oh,
Almost there.
that's so cool.
Shit, really?
That's so
Yeah.
cool. So you guys did a song with Evan. Let's talk about it. What's the name of the song?
Honestly, what is it?
If you'd stop spilling it.
Yeah, there you
Stop
go.
spilling it.
I have so much music on my backplate, I don't even remember the name of my own songs. I'll be up on stage just like, this is bullshit, and then they'll be like, okay.
Okay.
So
I can't even remember how it came about us talking about doing a feature, honestly.
So what I think happened is I was promoting like I normally do because I have no life, and Evan popped up out of nowhere in my DMs and was like, dude, I love your music. And I was like, dude, you have some sick ass music. And then we just created this like metal bond, and we made a fucking song, and it actually was sick. Like I had a lot of fun tracking those vocals, and when he sent it to me, I was like, dude, this is great. Like I really enjoyed doing the song.
Yeah, working with Mike was a great pleasure, honestly.
What do
Definitely.
you do for the music scene?
Not much.
But what do you do? Like, what is?
I mean, I scream, I play the drums, just like solo stuff, honestly. Nothing
Didn't you have a
huge.
couple music videos that came out recently?
I have 3 music videos out, done by Travis, who is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Who did Parasite's music video?
We did.
You did it. You
was-
did it with your iPhone, right?
Yeah, it was just all us.
Yeah. So what I
DIY.
think, what I think is
DIY.
pretty
The new
cool
iPhone
about
commercial.
that statement is the fact that I do my interviews as is.
Yeah.
Just pop up randomly, like.
No, so everyone in the Maryland scene, and it's no shade to anyone. Your guys' prices are like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for a single music video, and
Yeah.
you know we're a local band trying to get bigger, so we were like, hey, let's try and do this ourselves. And we found a really nice spot that was about $200 for the day, and we just killed it. We went in there, we did everything we needed to do. We had a photographer take promos and help us film, and it was just
Y'all did.
such
y'all
a great
killed
time.
it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if you guys hear in the background the band that's playing in the background, but whoever they are, they sound amazing.
yeah, they're heavy as fuck. Sound like
Literally, they're
like
pretty
Slam?
hardcore, which
I don't
are
know.
from Richmond.
Hey, there
Yeah,
you go.
they're cool. We're missing them, but you guys can check them out too. I hope they check out my episode and be like, "Oh, we were just playing in the background," because we're at another round. They actually have bands playing behind us, like in another room, and it's pretty cool. They support a lot of the local bands and non-local, like especially from Maryland. Like,
Yeah.
didn't you have a show here in January? I think that was the first time we met too.
So it was actually November.
November?
Yes, I had to ask people because I couldn't remember. We've played so many shows, but yeah, we did a show here in November. It was our first time coming out here. It was great because everyone was so welcoming, and the place was packed, and we met a lot of really nice people, like this one over here, going crazy in some overalls during our pits, and I was like, dude, this is amazing. These people are great. No, but there's really some incredible people out here that support the scene, and it was great coming out here. You know, I haven't had a bad experience yet.
What are new things that are coming out?
So I'm going to be announcing it on Monday after this tour. We have a new song dropping on June 2nd with another music video we did ourselves.
Hell yeah.
And we're hopefully going to have merch lining up with that song. We're also going to have some new shows to announce. We just announced today a show with Bro Job, which is going to be sick.
Yes.
That's awesome.
But our goal right now is to mostly get this song done, and then we're going to do something pretty big. We have something planned that we're really hoping turns out really good.
That's cool. That's cool. So you were on, I guess, a podcaster did a reaction video.
Yeah.
Was it Hardcore Nakeem?
Yeah, Hardcore
Yeah.
Keem. Yeah.
How was that?
So first off, he's a really great guy. Really friendly, really nice. He just loves supporting the scene. You know, I was a little skeptical because he's more into hardcore, to deathcore music, but you know, he gave our song a fair shot and he enjoyed it. He had a good time reacting to it, and it was really nice. You know, it helped us. It boosted our Instagram, it boosted our TikTok. You know, him reacting to the song really meant a lot to us. Yeah.
I think it's cool, like, networking and coming together and working with others. Like, you're doing this interview with me. Like, I'm just behind the music scene. I'm not really in the music scene. I don't play a music instrument. I just enjoy listening to music and supporting, like, the local bands in the scene that are trying to make it big. And I think it's cool that you came on my podcast to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one great thing about, you know, music is that you're obviously always going to have assholes. You're always going to have people that suck, but it's great having people that it doesn't matter if you're in a scene or it doesn't matter if you're known. As long as you're friendly and you want to market, you want to connect with my band, I'm going to be open to it. You know, I'm a very friendly, very nice person, and I always just try to meet, connect, and market with as many people as I can, regardless of who you are. So, yeah. I mean, I, of course, wanted to do this. You seemed pretty cool. So I was like, all right, let's have fun.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing you guys in November, and I was like,
I didn't think it was that long ago.
I was like, who
Honestly.
is that? I was like, they sound so I was blown away. And then Nikki over here is just in the pit throwing down, and I'm just like, all right, I guess Nikki likes it as well. Like,
it feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, I've never heard you guys before, so it was welcoming for us as well.
That was the
Yes.
thing, though, is that we got a random DM, and he's like, you want to come play Richmond? And I'm like, Richmond? I'm like, I haven't even been to Richmond. Like, okay. And we were like, yeah, you know, fuck it. Let's have some fun. Let's kill it. And we came out, and everyone was so welcoming. And, dude, it was life-changing in a way because, you know, I was able to keep up with so many different people in the scene. And everyone was like, yeah, I'm coming out tonight. You know, I want to see you guys again later on. And it's crazy because it does feel like a lifetime ago with us. Our first year playing shows is June 4th, I think. So we haven't even played a year of shows yet as a band. And this is my first band. So I've only been a vocalist for 11 months. So we've played probably 30 shows since that show. So I don't even remember that show. All I remember are the mosh pits and, like, getting paid. There you go. That's about it.
There you go. Yes.
so I think there's another venue in Richmond that's pretty cool. The Canal Club. You also have the National, the Broadberry, the Camel. But honestly, Another Round has been more supportive to bands than anybody. I think that's cool. They're not like pushing for cuts and stuff like that. They're just like,
No, it's 100% split, and it's great.
yes.
You know,
And they support people. There's a lot of people that work at Another Round that are cool too. Like, you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
should check it out. They have good food. Like the food here, I'm gonna order food when I get done with this interview. I'm not lying. Their food is dank.
yeah. I mean, I've never met a bad worker. I mean, the camera guy was a worker, and
Yeah,
he is
the camera guy. I don't
incredible.
know if we've mentioned Cody. He's also the drummer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to work here. Yeah, he's behind the camera watching us be awkward and weird. It's great.
Yeah. And I will
Evan.
say, real quick to your statement, because I want to give him a shout out. The Canal Club. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway because he's my boy. But Tobias and Three Piece are on the show with fucking Borno Osiris on May 24th. Yeah, dude. Like what?
Yeah,
Like
sent
I
that to you.
love a Three
Yeah,
Piece.
yeah. Fucking Tobias from Three Piece. Cody is also the drummer from Three Piece. I think
Yeah.
that's great.
It's such a good
Tobias is
band.
pretty cool too. You guys should check out Three Piece's music. I
They
enjoy
just
their
put out a music video, and that shit was
Literally,
awesome.
literally.
So
It's
you gotta
great.
check it out.
It's great.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
woo!
Oh,
More
I'm in the
Three
loop.
Piece stuff.
I'm
Yeah, I
in the
know. I'm
loop.
super excited. Like,
No, they're
super
such
great.
a good band, man. They're crazy
such a great
good.
band. Toby is like one of my best friends.
Yeah, and we get to
It's
play
pretty
with
cool.
them in Frederick, my hometown, on June 15th. Dude,
Yep,
we're gonna
that's
throw
coming
it
up
down.
soon, guys. Like,
yeah, there's gonna be
please
so
enjoy
many
it.
fucking
Yeah.
body bags. I'm
I
just
hope
happy.
So many
That's
body
the
bags.
spirit.
Yeah.
You guys got anything else going on? Like, any plans to be back in Richmond? And
So I'm talking to them. I'm gonna see if we can get on the Death Fest they're having here with Bro Job.
I will also be here, so I don't see an issue.
After our
Yeah.
announcement, we've been connecting with Bro Job a little bit. They're pretty cool guys. And we had one of the guys who comes here and checks out the shows. I can never remember his name. I think it's like Ray J or something. He's really great, and he commented on the post and was like, "Hey, Bro Job, can we get these guys on Death Fest?" And Bro Job immediately was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Dude, you guys hit me up in my DMs. I'll be on it.
Yeah,
like, I have to."
Yeah.
I love playing here. I'll play here like 50 times a year if I could. So it's all
Another
good.
round, like I said this earlier, another round is cool. They're such great, like, they do all types of things like comedy, like karaoke, metal shows. Free Metal Fridays is cool too. That support a lot of the local metal shows. Please check it out. Some of these ads that have been popping out, look at some of these ads, and a lot of bands in the scene are playing here. So check it out. 15 minutes left. We got this. So anything else you want to talk about? Anything like, can we talk about the music video Kill Me? Yeah.
You mean the song?
Yes.
I don't have a music video for that.
Yeah. The song.
So Kill Me's funny because I didn't write it, or the band didn't write it. My vocal coach that I went to for about 3.5 years, we got together one day, and I was like, hey man, we're putting out an EP and we need one more song, and I can't think of anything. And he's like, well, if you're willing to like collab with me, you know, give me writing credit, I'll make a song for you guys. So we got together and we made like a hard rock metalcore style song. And we were like, fuck it, throw it on the EP. I love that song. I don't think it's the best song we have, but we just about 3 weeks ago went into my bass player studio who works at Omega Studios in Rockville, and we live tracked that song, the EP, and all the other songs. So we're gonna have all live videos and stuff like that coming out.
That's cool. The reason why I brought up Kill Me is the inspiration behind it. I guess it was like suicide.
Yes.
Like, what does that song mean to you?
So because I did write the lyrics for that, pretty much, you know, I've had a lot of dark times in my life. I think a lot of people do as well. You know, everyone goes through things differently, and for me, it was mostly just the concept of, you know, you reach a point where you want to end it, but it's harder to end it than it is to change things. You know, you always have another day, you always have a second chance, you always have another hour of life. Even though things get hard and you want to end it all and just give up because it's easier to give up, actually taking your life is not something that is simple. And when I wrote that song, I was like, hey, you know, I've been in a dark place, and I really just want to write about how even if I'm in a dark place, I still have to find my way out.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, there's people who count on you, people who care about you, and just because you want to end it doesn't mean they want you to. And you just have to accept your flaws and go from there.
I think that's cool because not a lot of people talk about it, but it is something that is still currently going on that people aren't talking about, because a lot of things are going on right now, like with the political and the recession and state of our country, and a lot of people are just like, and we don't want them to. We want them to get help, and that's great that you understood that and put it in the song, you know?
So if you look at the lyrics of a lot of my songs, it's kind of based off of that topic of just a lot of bullshit that's happened to me in the past, and taken things that have happened and wrote them in a way that I can express my pain or emotions, so that if anyone else is feeling this, they can kind of reflect off of it. And it's funny with what you're saying, because I've noticed recently that, you know, there's more people committing suicide, more people doing harm to themselves than ever, especially at our age. And it's just, in my opinion, the fact that there's not enough awareness. Even if people try to increase awareness, there's not enough of it. And social media is just a testament of how hard it can be for someone to actually understand themselves and feel comfortable.
Yes.
I don't even think it's as much awareness as it is like the healthcare system, how expensive it is for someone to even get help. It's like unaffordable, honestly.
It's better to just keep it to yourself than it is to go see a doctor, a therapist, anything. And you know, I'm not the type of person that will ever speak on topics, because I try to stay out of politics, stay out of things like that. But you know, it comes down to all different types of organizations, groups, communities that aren't represented better. So I just look at my music as a way to be like, all right, if someone can't express themselves how they want to be expressed, I'll express for them.
That's what we want. We want inspiration.
Love it.
Yeah, we want inspiration. We want people to take music and the things that we do as a good thing. Like, don't mind me. anti-stress right here. Like, I make candles, and I make out of like homemade items for things that people need, like protection, anti-stress, sleepy time. I make CBD soaps. We make artwork with our pain, and we put it out for other people to use and feel the same. I think that's cool. Like, all of us are influencers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all gone through shit, and we all connect in our own ways. That's really what it is.
What do you think, Nikki?
I'm listening. I'm agreeing. I've been.
Yeah, she's just
they're
sitting
also
over there.
playing. I was about to say Necrogobicon. I'm sorry. I was like,
Yes. There's
really
a
quick.
jukebox over here that plays awesome music in the background.
She's
still
the
here.
idol icon. We just have on the side as like a set piece.
Yes,
There we go.
it's
She's
because
doing great.
She's
pretty.
a queen.
Yes.
What?
Yes, she's so
Exactly.
pretty.
Take it back. Take it back.
You
I'm
see
here
all
because I
those
enjoy it.
tattoos? She's literally Picasso. Like I don't.
She
I don't.
is. She's got a lot of art going on. She's got
piercings for me.
yes.
Thank
You know
you.
what's funny? We were in the bathroom together, and she was just redoing them.
Okay.
Literally. I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
like, this is hard.
re-piercing.
She was like, oh, look at this.
Safety
She had like a
pins through
safety
my-
pin hanging out of her lip, and I was like,
Say, tonight's
Girl,
going to be the
how are you
night.
still doing
It's going
this?
down.
And that's why she was the hardest one in the pit.
she is. She's the hardest bitch here. She makes a cool amount of designs.
Yeah,
She's
because if
covered
you
in
punch her in the
tattoos.
face, you're gonna be bleeding on your knuckles.
Yes,
Look at that.
dude. Nikki throws some hard punches, man. She's got crazy. Like, if you want her to get in your pit, let her know. She does GoPros when she's in your pits.
Yeah,
that's a thing that she likes
my
to do.
POV moshing
I'm
videos.
promoting to everybody here. Evan is down for features. He does drum features, vocal features. He's all
Trust
ready
me,
for it.
he's great, dude.
Yes, and we also
He-
work at CBIS.
Oh,
We're not
God.
even going to put in the full
Oh, my
abbreviation for it,
God.
but we're at CBIS.
Cebus.
Yeah. CBIS.
Yeah.
And we're out of here. They're
Seabiscuits,
gonna, yeah,
Seabis.
Seabiscuits. Yeah, like we're going downhill now.
Commercial cut.
So we got 8 minutes left of this wonderful freaking interview. So is there anything you want to talk about before we get out of here?
All right. Have all three of you actually listened to my music?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
Then we'll start here.
Question.
Favorite song?
Oh. Okay. What's the
Oh,
Why
no.
am I on the spot? Hold
Yeah.
on.
Let me go first. Let me
Okay,
go
okay.
I was
first.
about to say.
Favorite
I had
song.
the lyric in my head.
Death in the flesh.
Fuck
Yeah.
this guy. I hate
know.
that song. I
We've had a whole
hate that song,
conversation
dude.
about this.
He hits me up and he's like, I love Death in the Flesh.
My
And
favorite one.
I'm like, how do you like this dog shit song? I don't even know why I made it. Like, I look at my EP and I'm like, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Throw this out. Beautiful. Like, what is going on? Like, I don't know how you like it.
On the track.
Oh my god.
So Evan does a lot of features. Yeah, I think the feature you guys did was my favorite out of everything. And Parasite. Parasite was pretty awesome. I like that one, yeah.
Catatonic was another one of my
That
most
was a good
favorite.
one,
Okay,
too, yeah.
I'll take Catatonic because
Yeah,
you
which
just love
one's
the clock
The
stuff.
Land of
The-
Make Believe.
it's-
What's that one?
Land of Make Believe. That's lyrics.
That's what I remember.
the hardest part of the song, guys.
Now I gotta look it up. I want to say that is either Catatonic or Defects. I want
I
to
just
say
let
that's a
shit
newer
play.
one.
I don't look at the.
I love
She's,
the
like,
entire. I
cheating
love
over
their
here
entire
looking at
first
her phone.
EP. Like
What?
it's
No.
golden to me. But you like.
I'm not.
I don't know why. Death in the Flesh is your lead. I mean, that shit fucking hits.
So you hear?
All the songs, all the live shows songs are my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. No, so if you ever check out our EP,
Yes.
if you hear Broken, it sounds like 2010 metalcore. You ever hear Chasing Death? It sounds like 2006 metalcore. You ever hear Kill Me? It sounds like 2008 rock. You ever hear, what are the other songs on that shit? Burn? Burn kind of sounds
even know
like
your
it's a
song.
mix of like metalcore and deathcore. And then Death in the Flesh is like, you're trying to be Lorna Shore, but you literally suck.
I'm not accepting.
Like,
my
it's just that
comments.
bad. Like, that song is so
No.
bad.
I'm not accepting it.
So we're here to promote the band, not say like, hey, these songs suck.
No, I'll
I
be
think all
loud.
the
It's
songs
his.
are.
All right, if
yeah.
I'm being honest, I do love all my songs. There's a history behind Death in the Flesh and why I don't like it. I think it's a great song, but we hit a point in the studio where I was losing members, swapping out members, getting new members, getting rid of members, and our EP took several months to make for only
Yeah.
5 songs. So when it came to Death in the Flesh, we had to rush on it. So the writing, the structure, the vocals, everything was done in like a weekend when we had to keep remaking it. And because of that, I have like a bitter taste in my mouth for that song. I don't think it's a bad song. I just think there's so much I would redo in that song.
Yeah.
I
Which
tried
is
to
why.
tell him for something that was made in such a short period of time, it slaps.
Yo, Evan,
it slaps.
Evan
I mean, I can
makes
relate
his
to that with all the new
songs
Star
in
Wars
CBS
movies.
while we work at
I will
CBS.
like be writing
I would be like,
while working.
can you put this customer's order away? And he's just like hitting his drums on his phone, and I'm like, bro.
I'll be writing.
I'm like, he's just like,
Whenever it hits, you gotta.
Literally.
No, I literally, the way we write is me and Zach, we bounce ideas off of one another. And then Zach sits down and he's like, all right, time to go God mode. I'm going to do drums, bass, guitar. He gets everything structured into a full song, sends it to me. I get all the lyrics done. Lately, we've had cleans in our songs. So I'll tell Nick to go and write lyrics for that. And then we all get together and in one day, we track everything.
Yeah.
And then we send it out.
Yeah.
Whereas back then, we had to drive out to a studio, get everything tracked in one day, then come back the next week and get the next thing tracked, and come back the next week and then get the next thing tracked. And switching over to being us and just doing us has just been so much better. Which is why we are probably eventually removing every song prior to Parasite. Yeah, he doesn't like it. But we want to focus on being the band we actually want to be and have the sound we actually want to have. Because if you look at my singles, you look at my EP, no songs sound similar. You can say that a different band did every song. And I don't want that. I want every song to be cohesive with one another. So that's what my goal
good.
is.
There's nothing wrong with taking your product, scrapping it, and restarting. There's nothing.
EP though is so
Literally.
good.
And that's why you bought it.
I did.
So you have
I
it
sure
forever.
did.
Yes. Make
Which we
sure
have
you guys,
vinyls for, by the
yes,
way.
vinyls.
So you can get
He has
one if you
merch.
want.
Yes.
We have great merch on the table here. I got merch with my stuff on it. We're here with TaysGreenLife and Who They Fear. Who They Fear. Do you want to put in some of your plugs so we know where to go?
So you can look us up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, any platform that you go to, Who They Fear is on it. You just search up Who They Fear. You're going to see some 4 handsome motherfuckers sitting in an alley against a graffiti wall. If you want to check out our merch or any items that we have a website, which is just, I think it's just whotheyfearband.com.
Okay, cool.
All our music's there. All our tour dates are there. All our merch is there. And it's pretty simple to find us.
So, this has been TaysGreenLife. You know where to find me on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, all of it. And especially Cody behind the camera. He is amazing. We love him. Evan, Nikki, all of us. All follow us, subscribe, do what you got to do.
But follow them first.
Yes, follow them because this interview is about who they fear. Yeah, it's about who they fear, not Evan, not Nick, not
about-
Taylor. It's about who they fear.
It's about family, and this is a family.
Yeah,
There we go.
We're all friends. We talk outside of this
Family.
constantly. Yes,
Thinking about having
motherfuckers.
Mike
It's about
be on,
family.
one of my future songs.
You
as well.
better.
He's
You
for
better.
sure.
What happened?
Yes.
I was just
Me
saying,
on a song?
On one of my
Another
future
one?
songs.
Yes, Evan's got a couple songs that he's got.
Dude,
coming
this
out
guy
soon.
wants me on every song
I'm
he
gonna be in a
releases.
music video
Folks
too.
are so fucking
Let me put this
legendary.
out.
Why
I'm
wouldn't
gonna be
I?
in a music video
Yeah,
with Evan.
I will
also
gladly
music
do another
videos.
song
No.
with him. So,
We do all types of things, and you should check us out on any other interviews. This has been season 3, episode 1. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Subscribe, all of it. Thank you. This is the end of the interview. We done? We
Yeah.
done? We done?
we're good?
Yes.
Cut out all of my.